Fox 13 News at 5 starts now.
Demetrice was literally everything that you can think of.
Johnson was the definition of a servant of the Lord and a hard worker.
He not only served in church, but he served in his community, and he gave it all he had.
He loved our son. He loved his family with everything in him. He was our superhero.
Rest well, our brother. We're very proud of the courageous life you gave.
A somber day of remembrance as a fallen Memphis police officer was laid to rest. Thank you for being with us tonight. I'm Daryl Green.
And I'm Darcy Thomas. Demetrice Johnson was killed in the line of duty nearly 2 weeks ago after a driver crashed into his patrol car. Well, today his friends and family said their final goodbyes.
Let's go to Fox 13's Mandy Rock, live outside the church where that funeral happened today. Mandy, that parking lot was absolutely filled this morning as people came to pay their respects.
Yeah, that's right. It absolutely was. And it's evident the impact that Officer Johnson really made on his loved ones and the entire community here. We did honor the family's request to not be inside the church during the service, but it was live streamed, so we were able to hear more about the kind of person Officer Johnson was.
Though the road may be rough and all to make this world a better place.
A husband, a father, a son, and a man born to protect and serve his community. That's how friends and family remember Demetrice Johnson.
Demetrice was literally everything that you can think of, for me anyway. He was a provider. He was a servant at heart. Literally everything he touched had to have a touch of his perfection because he served with integrity.
Officer Johnson was killed after a car crashed into his patrol car downtown August 2nd. Johnson and the driver of the Nissan, who had been shot before the wreck, were rushed to Regional 1, where they died from their injuries. Another officer with Johnson was severely injured. Johnson's wife said her husband dialed 911 through his Apple Watch.
Even in his last breath, he needed to serve to save somebody else's life. He was able to call for help. Even if he couldn't help himself, he potentially saved his partner's life.
Officer Johnson's homegoing service Thursday brought out hundreds, including Interim Police Chief C.J. Davis and Memphis Mayor Paul Young. Johnson's police trainer, who responded to the scene, describes what happened when he ran up to the car.
There were very little signs of injury. Very little signs of injury. Oh, but the little that I did see on his forehead, it was nothing but the blood of Jesus. I know this before because we had prayed after roll call that night that God would cover us with his blood, and he did.
We'll be there, bringing peace tonight across the land.
Gone but never forgotten, the legacy and the impact that Officer Johnson made on this community continues to live on. And coming up at 6, we're going to hear more from his family members who say becoming a police officer really was a dream come true for him. Daryl.
That is Fox 13's Mandy Rock live tonight. Mandy, thank you.